you're speaking about Indigenous peoples and resource development, you're not talking about the quality of life, you're talking about the way of life, and you're talking about life itself.
Kahit ganitong buhay namin, sila na rin kami sa mahirap. Kahit ho kami walang pera, basta hindi nawawala yung aming lupay ninuno, malaya po kaming kalooban, mapayapa po kami. Saka bukod pa sa ron, nawawala na yung aming kultura, nung natandaan ko, pinasukan yung aming libingan upang alos ako umiyak sa pagsagasan nila dun sa mismong libingan ng ginala nila. Sa isip ko, ganito pala yung pagmimina, hindi na halos ginagala ang aming kultura.
Now they know that we have been here since time began. We've occupied our lands for millennia, since time immemorial. We have a right to life, a right to existence, a right to being who we are, Aboriginal people in our own land.
My great-grandfather is buried in the site. This is a very sacred place. I'm going to fight as much as I can to protect this area because it's sacred to me. Everything that represents the land is my life. The water, the river that flows, that's my life.
Que van a destruir la madre tierra, que para nosotros los pueblos indígenas tiene mucho valor, que es el espacio donde estamos, ¿verdad? El espacio social, natural, cultural, el espacio político, económico, donde realizamos todas nuestras actividades vitales. Eso es el territorio. Los pueblos indígenas no solo nos resistimos, sino los pueblos indígenas tenemos propuestas y tenemos una forma de vida en la que estamos defendiendo. Es nuestra propuesta, es respetar la naturaleza, respetar nuestra cosmovisión, nuestra forma de ver la vida.
My people have been displaced from their natural environment, and when people are displaced, it is almost impossible to reconstruct your community, your families, and your life.
This is Wilson. He used to be a fisherman, but he was poisoned because of the dumping of waste into the bay. He suffered mercury poisoning and his legs needed to be amputated.
At the end of the day, all this talk about corporate social responsibility are mainly corporate greenwashing to hide the extent of environmental degradation and the corruption of mining operations.
About 32 people have been shot and another 30 have lost their lives through the flooding tailings. 14 of our young girls and married women have been raped by the company and security forces. And we are asking the Canadian Parliament to regulate them so that we can hold them accountable.
They cannot regulate themselves. They tell the world that we put education or we put schools or we put hospitals or we do this and that, but in fact that's not what they do.
San Marco, el agua de tus ríos templados la contaminan hombres malos, cegados por cabeza de cohete, así te vas a quedar. Si dices sí a la explotación, si dices sí a la explotación, si dices sí a la explotación.
Kulingana tulivyotafiti ikaonekana kwamba sana sana aliathirika baada ya kuwa ametembelea eneo moja linaitwa Mpitigite.
Ng'ombe wamekufa. Sasa sisi tuna hali mbaya sana kulingana na huu mgodi unatuathiri. Umeturudisha nyumba katika maendeleo tuliyokuwa nayo. Yaani kwa mfano mimi nilikuwa na ng'ombe 55. Wamekufa, wamebakia ng'ombe wangapi? 5. Unaona? Hao ng'ombe 5 nimejaribu tena kutibu huyu mama mpaka aseti yangu yote niliyokuwa nayo na shughulikia huyu mama na bado haponi na hapati unafuu.
Last week I buried a friend of mine. You know, she died of cancer, my age. And I'm here so that I can stop things like that from happening. in our communities. I'm here so that when industries come in, we have leverage, we have a voice, we have a say in what happens within our reservation, within our community, within our state. We're people and we want to be heard.
I think one of the things that we have accomplished internationally is a declaration on the rights of indigenous peoples that requires states to ask before they take. And that has to be the new relationship between indigenous peoples and the state.
We had to demonstrate to the outside world that we have our own laws, our own beliefs, and our own systems.
They think it's Ontario's land. It's not Ontario's land. It's KI land to begin with. This is our house. If there's a mine there, we know what a mine is. People are gonna move there. People are gonna pollute the land.